all set to go. All right, let's see. July 11th, 7:35 in the morning. Squeak ready. Boy. Okay, which way are we going to turn? Left or right? Left or right? We'll go left. Left and right then?
Hi everyone. Well, in this episode of Squeak's Travels, we're taking the side-by-side and heading out to Waitabit Creek, BC. It's a little place near Donald, BC, and Donald is about 20 miles west of Golden. We're headed for a kind of a Forest Service campground. It's right along Waitabit Creek, and very nice. Scenery is just beautiful, and there's all sorts of logging roads and other trails that a person can go riding on, so hopefully we'll get a bit of riding in. So off we go. Train in Vulcan is sitting there, doesn't seem to be going anywhere. On our way to Calgary now. Just going through the west side of the city of Calgary. Got some diesel on the east side, and so I had to drive completely across the city to get to the west side, as that's where we're headed. West, of course, out to the mountains. Lots of construction, lots of traffic. Thankfully, the stampede traffic I had avoided, because that was in full swing at the time. So now on the outskirts of the city and sailing again all the way out to the construction area at Golden. Coming up to the Banff Park gates. I am not stopping in the park, so I can take the through lane. There's a fair amount of people that are buying park entrances. It always used to be a game when we lived in Calgary. Go up to Banff, don't buy a park pass, and just drive around Banff and hope that you didn't get caught. But that's kind of telling stories out of school. That mountain in the background is called Castle Mountain. It's right by Castle Junction, where you can ranch off the Trans-Canada to go south towards Radium Hot Springs. The Castle Junction, what originally was Castle Junction, then it was renamed to Eisenhower Junction for President Eisenhower during the war or after the war. And then not terribly long ago, I guess 15 years or so, they changed it back to Castle Junction again. This is the top of Field Hill. Headed down past the spiral tunnels at Sherbert Creek, just going by on the right. Lots of water there. Speed limit has been reduced to 50 all the way down this hill because people were stopping for bears and getting into trouble, causing accidents. So it's a longer trip now. A few people stopped at the lookout for the spiral tunnels. I had a quick look on my way down. I didn't see any trains going through the tunnels, but I guess it looks like a fair number of people there that are waiting, hoping that something's going to come through sooner or later. Made it down the field hill, going along the flat, Kicking Horse River beside us on the left, and coming up to field shortly. This is the completed section of the highway twinning for the Kicking Horse Pass. As you can see, there was a fair amount of work that went into this, but it certainly has improved the road a whole bunch. We go downhill here and go across the Kicking Horse River again, and then start climbing up the other side. That's where the main construction is now for the twinning of the rest of the pass before you get into Golden. Made it through all the construction, through Golden. Now we're turning in off the Trans-Canada, heading into Donald. There was a huge logging operation. It would have been kind of just ahead and to the right. It has been shut down for a number of years. It has been reactivated on several occasions, but I guess people have really never made it go. And I see this time somebody's trying it again. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but there's a whole bunch of logs in there and a bunch of logging trucks. So who knows, maybe they'll be able to make it go again. Going past a sign showing all the Forest Service campgrounds up the old Big Bend Highway. There's also a helicopter base here that takes tourists up to a tourist type chalet a few dozens of miles up into the hills.
onto the Bush Forest Service Road now. Coming into Waitabit Creek, I did not stop in the campground. The campground was a little bit busy, so I parked right beside the river, as you'll see in a moment, and we were all by ourselves. Very nice spot. The only little bit of difficulty was to driving in this way. I had to get turned around, and with the quad trailer behind me, backing that up and not backing it into the river was a bit of a challenge, but made it no problem. And this is where we're parking for a while.